Watching Central Illinois' best source for news and weather. WAND News at 4 starts now.
One day at a time now at 4, the latest in the Illinois chemical plant fire as crews battle flames for a third straight day. Plus, calling it quits, the one group of workers who are making demands if they are to stay employed. Right now, making progress. More than 350 fire personnel are making progress on the massive fire at a chemical plant in Rockton. The fire, 3 hours north of Decatur, has been contained. An evacuation for 1 mile around the plant is still in place, but the mandate to wear a mask within 3 miles has been lifted. Anyone who lives within a mile can't return home until the EPA does more testing.
We are doing this as an utmost precaution. We have now moved, as you've heard from the fire chief, really moving from a fire life safety now to an environmental life safety in the transition. Remember, this was a chemical plant. This was not a house fire. So there are not only the chemicals released from the chemical plant during a fire, but also things we've said from the first day that are not intended to burn.
The Winnebago County Health Department hopes to have results from the EPA by tomorrow morning. More than 167 fire departments are battling the fire. The Illinois EPA asked the Attorney General to file charges against the plant, Chemtool. The EPA says the company violated state law by allowing the release of pollution into the atmosphere, a result of that fire. And some breaking news to tell you about now. Multiple departments battled multiple fires in Pleasant Plains. The Sangamon County Sheriff said a shed fire spread to a barn and then a home. It's unclear what caused the fire. No one was hurt. We're working to get more information and we'll update you as soon as we get it. This just in, the Fulton County Sheriff's Office needs your help finding a missing man. Eldon Lee Wright, you see him here. He's 82 years old. He's about 5'2". Wright was last seen yesterday driving from Astoria in a blue Chevy. He is believed to be in danger. If you have any information on where he is, you are asked to call 911. Some developing news. A judge has delayed sentencing for the man accused of orchestrating last year's riot at Marketplace Mall in Champaign. You can see the shocking video from May 31st on your screen there. The riots were sparked by the death of George Floyd. 20-year-old Shamar Betts pled guilty to inciting those riots. Betts is set to be sentenced in August. Restitution for the 73 looted businesses will be more than $200 million in losses.
Enjoy the beautiful weather while you can. Temperatures today, we warmed up really nicely. We're at 85 right now here in Decatur. That is our high temperature so far today. And the heat is on. Wait until we get into tomorrow and Friday. Temperatures consistently will be in the low to mid 90s. So what is it going to be great for? Outside, get the pools going. With those temperatures in the 90s, it will be hot and humid. Not only that, it's going to spark up some severe weather across central Illinois late Thursday night, possibly into early Friday for some of our northern tier counties. And then Friday night into Saturday, yellow, that's a slight risk, level 2 out of 5. For now, mainly looking like a wind threat. But we never rule out the chances for tornadoes with severe weather, especially this time of year. So make sure you stick around for my full forecast. I have a lot of details coming up in a few minutes.
A 30-year tradition is over. The organization that runs the Decatur celebration has filed for bankruptcy, putting an end to the festival. Leaders say it was due to the impact of the pandemic. The group says they tried finding ways to keep the festival afloat, but those efforts were unsuccessful. You can read the organization's full statement on our website, WANDTV.com. Well, developing now, lawmakers are upset over transparency in the state budget process. Doug Wolf with us now. And Doug, this involves mistakes in the new state budget?
Well, Chris, it does. Governor Pritzker used his mandatory veto powers on Tuesday to send the budget back to lawmakers. New fiscal year starts July 1st, but parts of the budget have the wrong dates or we're missing dates completely. Central Illinois Republicans are criticizing the governor still today and the Democratic majority for a lack of transparency and for dropping the 3,000-page budget on their desks during the closing hours of the spring session, while the governor calls it a simple drafting error.
The budget is crafted behind closed doors by the governor and the legislative leaders, while appropriation committees meet mainly for show and have little or no influence on the final product.
Renegotiating, changing substantive portions of the bill was not something that anyone was planning to do. This is just fixing the effective dates.
Republicans are pushing the idea that the state budget should be made available for the public to view days before it is voted on by the General Assembly. In the end, corrections are made to the budget implementation on the proper dates. The Republican minority voices its displeasure, all of which will fall on the deaf ears of the Democratic majority, who won't change anything. Chris?
All right, thank you, Doug. Juneteenth is officially a state holiday. Governor Pritzker signed House Bill 3922 into law today. As part of it, flags will be lowered to half-staff, and a Juneteenth flag will be on display over the state capitol. The day will be formally recognized as National Freedom Day in Illinois. Governor Pritzker says he's proud to see Illinois give this day the status it deserves.
Just as Illinois led the nation as the first state to ratify the 13th Amendment ending slavery in 2021, we are leading the nation in tackling structural racism now, head on.
When Juneteenth falls on a weekday, state and public education employees will be given a paid holiday. The first year that will happen is in 2023. Moderna says the Biden administration has bought 200 million more doses of its vaccine. This also includes the option to buy other vaccine candidates in the company's pipeline. The company also says more doses could be used for primary vaccination or as a possible booster shot if it's needed. Moderna has sent more than 200 million doses to the government. Finally, meeting face-to-face, President Joe Biden calls his meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin good and positive. At the forefront of the 3-hour meeting, cybersecurity. Biden says he and Putin agreed which parts of critical infrastructure are out of bounds for cyber war. That includes energy and water. Both sides say they're headed in the right direction.
I think there's a genuine prospect to significantly improve the relations between our two countries without us giving up a single solitary thing based on principle and our values.
On the whole, we spoke the same language.
President Biden says this is just the start of restoring relations. He says it's clear neither country wants another Cold War. Breaking ground coming up, construction on a new middle school underway. When we can expect students in the building. Plus,
our mission is to just instill a sense of value and purpose in our kids.
Starting them young, the tools your kids need to get the job down the road. We're back in just 2 minutes. Open for business and offering vaccinations. The Sangamon County Fair kicked off today with a push to get more Illinoisans to roll up their sleeves for a COVID-19 shot. WAND's Megan Whitlock in Springfield this afternoon with this push. Hi, Megan.
Yeah, Chris, today is the start of the Sangamon County Fair, but we're also making it special this year. It's not only the 200th anniversary of Sangamon County, but they're also getting a push to get people vaccinated here today. Now, they're going to be having a clinic from 4 to 7 here on the fairgrounds, and if you're already vaccinated, you can actually come get free admission. But if you want to come out here, Director Gail O'Neill says this is just a push to get those extra people in the community who haven't already been vaccinated the shot in their arm.
We're trying to encourage and be anywhere where people are that might still need some encouragement or just haven't had the opportunity to vaccinate. You don't have to live in Sangamon County to get a vaccine. Just anyone who is unvaccinated and 12 years of age or older, will be happy to provide that service for them.
Anyone who comes out and gets vaccinated will also be reimbursed the $10 of their admission fee. And if you are already vaccinated, as I said, you will get free admission all weekend to celebrate the 200th anniversary of Sangamon County. For now, live in Springfield, Megan Whitlock, WAND News.
Megan, thank you. Well, construction for the new middle school in Maroa Forsyth has got underway. This building will replace the current middle school, which will eventually be torn down. Officials say they are excited for the new environment and technology that this space will offer.
We're going to have an awesome auditorium. We have a really amazing arts program, and so we're excited about that. We're going to have a new art room for both the high school and the middle school, and then we're going to have new labs for science and math, STEAM and STEM. It's going to be a really great opportunity for our students.
The district hopes construction will be finished in the next year and a half. It hopes to have students in the building in the winter of 2023. Well, Children of the Future coming up, how this camp is teaching kids more than just how to use a paintbrush or a drill. Well, Investing in the Youth, an organization in Clinton, is working to get local students into the workforce. A summer camp series will give kids the hands-on skills that they need to land a job. WAND's Karen Iser breaks down the impact this has on the community and the students.
Yeah, we want them to be valuable members of society and just to feel like I am important. I've got something great I can offer.
With the roll of a paintbrush and the cut of a saw, the Vault in Clinton hopes to help these students land a job one day.
I want them to see that they have something awesome to offer this world.
This summer camp series helps students like Mason Costello gain the hard and soft skills he needs to land a job one day.
I've learned a lot of things new when I've come out every day, mostly things that I've never even wanted to try or I just haven't been interested in.
From designing to building and painting this shed, the impact this work has on these students can last a lifetime.
This could be a possible first-time job or even a long-term job, and then I already know how to do it, so it gives me some experience for the future.
With a worker shortage happening across the country, the Vault hopes to be an answer in the Clinton community to help get younger generations into the workforce.
I really hope that this will inspire kids to get off the couches, get away from their video games, and be a part of helping the community and, see how they can help to, like I said, just be valuable members of society. And I just want them to want that.
And even if construction isn't their niche, the skills they learn here will always be with them.
It's really fun to start building things because my dad, he builds a bunch of things, so it'd be fun to learn how to do it too.
In Clinton, Karen Eisert, WAND News.
Well, the students built not only the shed, but a lemonade stand and a doghouse. The Vault is silent auctioning the building off to raise money for the organization. You can learn more right now on our website, WANDTV.com. Well, help at home still to come, how the Chicago Cubs are here to help your working at home experience. Then later, calling it quits, the generation that is ready for a change. Well, we have all seen them, your coworkers' Zoom backgrounds. I'm sure you have your favorites. But what about the Wrigley Field scoreboard? The team says if you buy tickets to any home game the rest of the season, you'll automatically be entered into a raffle. The winner of the raffle will work from home plate on August 23rd. Now, you must buy your ticket by the July 31st deadline. The winner will also get to bring a guest. Casey, you could do weather from home plate.
I'll go to Chicago. I'll go to Wrigley Field.
I mean, home plate.
The Chicago, the Cubs games are a little expensive.
I don't know.
Like a couple $100s.
Oh, come on. It's free, though, if you do this.
Well, your odds of winning.
Well, if just you and I enter, then it's a 50-50 shot. See,
I'm gonna guess.
Tyler, we shouldn't have told anybody about this, our producer.
Put in the word out there.
Just saying, Tyler. All right. Well, they're calling it the Great Resignation. The World Economic Forum says more than 40% of workers worldwide are considering quitting their jobs. The age group that makes up a lot of them, Gen Z. Experts say workers want less hours, they want more flexibility. Others say they want to pursue their passion. Some want to leave their jobs because their employers won't let them keep working at home. I have not been able to work from home during the pandemic, but I know a lot of people who do enjoy it.
No shots fired at Gen Z, but come on. You got to do the work.
Do the work. Do the work. Listen to Casey.
It's part of being an adult.
Being an adult is no fun. Can I go back to being a kid?
No, yeah. It's not fun, but you got to pay the bills.
Do you want to pay mine?
No. No, I don't.
All right, we'll be back with another look at your forecast right after this.
I would say today panned out to be one of the nicest days of this work week. Tomorrow, we quickly warm back up into the low 90s, mid 90s by your Friday, and with that, humidity is returning as well, so it's going to feel a little bit muggy out there. It's really going to help spark up some strong to possibly severe thunderstorms on Friday. Important to stay weather aware.
It's going to be a busy couple of days for y'all. Download the WAND weather app, and we'll be back here at 5 and 6 with more news, weather, and sports. Have a great night, everyone.